Hi, I'm Karen, and I'm making some videos here to put on YouTube. A lot of my friends and family have been asking me to weigh in on different kinds of alcohol that I use in my cocktails and recipes that I make, either my own or other people's. And so I thought I'd just make a few videos and see how it goes. So this is my first one. So tonight what I thought I would do is make one of my favorite gin cocktails. A lot of people are afraid of gin. Don't be afraid of gin. There's a lot of different flavor profiles with gin, ranging from the very heavy juniper flavors and things that people see, like Tanqueray, to a lot of really lovely floral gins and fruity gins. So it's just really a matter of finding one that you like based on your particular tastes. So tonight I'm trying actually a new gin that I just got, and I'm anxious to see how it is. And it's a French gin, and I think it's pronounced... I don't even know, right? It's French gin, and I think it's called G-Vine, and I'm holding this up so you can see the bottle a little bit better. It's just clear and hard to see, but that's a new gin. And the other primary ingredient that is going to be in your Aviation cocktail is Luxardo maraschino liqueur, and this is fabulous. It really is cherry-based liqueur from Italy, and it has a very unique, wonderful flavor. I also do something a little unique with my Aviation. I like to use mint, which isn't part of the traditional recipe. So one of the things you'll learn about me is that I love to use things that I either grow in my yard, or I love to forage and find things, fruits and herbs. So I just have a bunch of mint that I picked out of my yard, and I made a simple syrup with that. And you'll see if I make more of these videos that I do a lot of my own infusions and simple syrups. So simple syrup is very easy. Essentially it's equal parts sugar and water, and you can simmer it and infuse it with any herb or spice. And you can see kind of this is a lovely green color based on the herb that I used, which was mint. Okay, so let's get started. I'll tell you a little bit about my bar equipment. It's pretty basic. And I just have a classic cocktail shaker here. This one's a vintage glass cocktail shaker, but I also really like the plain thin metal cocktail shakers that you see everywhere. They're very inexpensive, and they do a really good job of conducting the cold of the ice without having to overshake your drink. I have a Hawthorne strainer, and I love these too. You can often strain out of your cocktail mixer. This one has a screwable top. It drives me crazy. They're way too slow, way too small. So I just pull the top off and use my Hawthorne strainer every time. And then a measurer. You've probably seen things like this. If you're not familiar, you're looking at 2 ounces on the top, and then you can flip it over and get an ounce on the bottom. I don't always measure my drinks, but I thought since I'm making this video for you guys, I might as well this time. Okay, so I've already filled this up with ice. And basically I'm going to start with 2 ounces of this lovely new gin. And pour it right into a cocktail shaker. Okay, and then next I'm going to take some of the maraschino. Great thing about these recipes is you really can change it. Make it according to the recipe the first time, and then tweak it for your taste. So I'm going to do about ½ an ounce of the maraschino. This is a little bit sweeter as well. It's not overly sweet. You'll find that I'm not a big fan of sweet cocktails. So I don't do a lot of sweet cocktails, but anyway, and then I'm going to put some lemon juice in there. I don't often measure my citrus. I love fresh juices. I'm going to just grab my squeezer here. I use something like this because it automatically takes the seeds out. You don't have to fight with it. So I generally find like about half a lemon, third to a half a lemon is going to give you about ½ an ounce of juice. So I'm pretty much just going to squeeze it right in there, maybe not all the way. And then for my little special tweak, I'm going to do about ½ an ounce of the mint simple syrup. And that's it. Super easy, right? It smells amazing. And just make sure I get a nice tight seal on here, because sometimes they don't always seal. And I like to wrap my cocktail shaker in a napkin, cloth napkin or towel, because you never know. I've lost more than a few cocktails this way. So you really just want it nice and cold. You don't need to overshake it. Some drinks I really, really like to shake, like a really cold, nice martini. I like it really icy, but some people say you overshake it, you bruise the alcohol. So what I've done is in the freezer, I just have chilled my martini glass in advance. Basically, you rinse it with some water, you throw it in the freezer, and you'll get a really nice, I don't know if you can see that, really nice frost to the glass, which helps your cocktail stay cold, and it just looks cool. So I'm going to pop that off. And then you just strain it into the glass. That looks fabulous. This one is a really clear color. Some of the drinks I'll make, you'll see, you know, I love playing with color, but this one is pretty straightforward. And then you can throw a wheel of lemon in there. You can throw a couple pieces of herbs. This just gives, you know, some great color and texture to the drink. You can kind of bring out some of the flavor in the mint by clapping it a little bit if you want to, and just floating it on the top. And there you go. That's an Aviation cocktail. And let's see how this new gin is. Wow, it's really great. This is definitely a very mild gin. It's not going to have a lot of heavy spicy notes. Really beautiful and floral. So if that's what you're looking for, I think you'll like it. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see how this goes. Okay,